What are we doing this morning, guys? Well, we're gonna do an unboxing because all this came in from Jared. The only thing I did was, because the way it was set up, I had to cut off the one flap. I opened it up, cut off the one flap, so we didn't have his address showing. So another box of stuff in from Jared. I have got literally more knives than most sporting goods stores. So not gonna make this take any longer. We're probably gonna break this up into at least a couple videos because it feels like a kind of heavy box. So you guys know what time it is. We're gonna take a look at it from above. But first, turn on the volume because here comes a little bit of music. As you can see, Jared has sent a large box of stuff. I'm looking at it for the first time. There's a good bit of stuff in here, seems like. This feels like it might be the item that I'm looking for to do the other video. So that will get its own video. We will probably take a look at it in the course of this, but I need to move this, and I'm just gonna grab 3 random knives. 3, how many does this break down into? 3, and 3. Okay, that works out just fine. There are, we're gonna break this up into 3 different videos. So I just grabbed 3 random knives. There might be extras in here. I don't know if there's 2 in each. We'll take a look at it, but we're going to open up these 3 cases and do them real quick, and that will be today's video. So let's get this out of here, guys. That's the angle and the perspective we're much more accustomed to. So we've got 3 cases here. We're just gonna pick one. I think we're gonna take the middle one. We usually wind up with the middle one. So let's go ahead and get these out of the way and take a look at this one. Let's take a look at what manner of awesomeness Jared has sent along. I do not recognize, that's a Kubi. This is a Kubi. Monster Dog also comes in a budget version. So apparently this isn't the budget version. So as always, I have not looked up anything. This is the first I've looked at these knives. What are we looking at? CPM 20 CV. This is the Monster Dog. Those are big thumb. I'm digging that. I wonder. They're not too tall. Sometimes thumb studs can get in the way of sharpening. I don't think this would be an issue. This is nice. Flies. Summertime here in San Diego, there are flies everywhere. Yeah, I'm digging this. This is a nice looking knife. There is no flipper tab. It is a thumb stud operation only. Pretty comfortable so far. Let's see. Blade grind is not too bad. It's fairly thin behind the edge. We'll see how it does in some cutting tasks. If you guys follow my buddy Alex, he was making fun of a lot of knife reviewers, like how they review a knife. I try to not do the things that he was talking about, but yeah, every once in a while it happens, especially in first impressions. So yeah, nice profile in hand. Pocket clip does not feel too bad. I like the fact that they put this far enough back from the pocket clip that it's not going to add tension to it. And typically these don't catch pocket material as badly. Pocket clip tapers off. Let's see, how's it feel first in pocket? It's fairly tight. I'm wearing track pants because it's only 6 a.m. here. So I haven't even put on a pair of jeans yet. So that's a little tight. We'll see how it carries in and out of jeans when I put some on. Aesthetically, it's pretty attractive. I think that's going to be a fairly functional blade shape. What you're getting is a nice sheep's foot, but you get some aesthetics. That, I mean, at this point, there aren't any new blade shapes really to come up with unless you're Mike Gavco, and then you come up with some crazy, weird, multiple recurve blades that, like, as much as I love Mike's work, aren't very functional. This is just a nice take on a sheep's foot. Get it in on this. I don't know, we're getting so much lens flare. I may have to clean the lenses in between knives. Yeah, I'm overall, this is not real heavy. It's a nice size. Let's see. Just about 7 inches on the scale, the matte scale. Action on it seems fairly well. I will probably get this in pocket soon because I'm intrigued by it. it is really comfortable. I want to see how it cuts. I like some of these bigger, beefier knives because they feel your hand better and they're a lot more comfortable in the cut. And a lot of people are like, well, do you really do that much stuff? I use a knife more than any other tool. I do little stuff around the house. I'm constantly tinkering and puttering and doing things. And so knives that show up do get tested quite readily for day-to-day use on how I would use them. But yeah, I'm kind of digging this. We'll see how it carries and put it in pocket and do a first day carry. You're not going to see this knife again for a while because I have an entire box of stuff that Jared sent that I have not even touched yet. You've only seen 2 of those knives. So let's go ahead and move this one, but I like that. That's a pretty nice looking Kubi. So a monster dog. Let's bring up the next one. Guys, you missed a bunch of cursing and swearing. I got something on the lens I could not get off. I had to take a couple minutes. I don't know what manner of glue or nastiness had gotten on that lens, but I just couldn't get it cleaned off. So let's get into this. I don't think I even need the label. This is the Gavco mass drop thresher. I believe this is am I correct? He put a label in. Let's see. This is the Gavco thresher. Kind of funny. We just mentioned Mike Gavick in the last video. This is a Gavco thresher. I remember when Elliot and Jonas and Mike were all talking about this. This is a nice knife. This is really, really similar in a lot of aspects to my spinner, my Ferrum Forge Collab spinner. This is a non-flipper thumb stud only. Frame lock, S35VN in titanium. S35VN. This is an attractive knife. I do like the action on this. Is really good. This is so similar to the spinner that I didn't get one of these when they came out. I almost wish I had. Now that I have it in hand, this is a really nice knife. Non-flipper, but I remember when I was talking with when I was talking with Elliot and he was talking about, he looked at the design that Mike had sent him. This has that same, the reason I like a lot of flippers is you wind up with the flipper tab becomes a finger guard, and you don't have that in this, but what you have is it's in the shape of the blade and they've married it in so it does not, you don't have anything sticking out here, and it kind of flows in. So it's just kind of, you get the same profile overall without the, as Nick Chabez calls them, the pocket peckers. S35VN blade that's done really well. This comes down nice and thin. Mike Gavick is famous for thin knives. The thumb studs obviously are titanium. They've been anodized to match the titanium hardware. I believe these are done by We Knife Company. I'm pretty sure they were. Keep reaching for a flipper tab on that. Yeah, really comfortable in hand. I don't know if this is going to be a big time cutter for me because as much as I like Mike's designs, they don't sit in hand as functionally as I would like them. Sorry, I keep bumping the tripod. It's tight confines. If you guys could see, there's lights and stuff all around me, and I'm kind of locked in, and any movement, I'm going to hit something. So yeah, as far as like a functional cutter, I don't think this would be one for me because just the way it feels in hand, I don't think it would address the cut the way I want to. But as far as an attractive knife, I'm digging it. I like the scalloped out look that you get on this. Really futuristic, really alien-like. I'm digging it. I like Mike Gavick's knives from an aesthetic and artistic standpoint, but not necessarily so much from a functional carry standpoint. That's one of the issues I have. I'm conflicted with that Artisan Great White by Mike Gavick. But nice pocket clip. I like these semi-bent, semi-sculpted clips. These are some of my favorites. The Bob Terzuola ones, the Mike Gavick ones. This goes along with what I was saying with let the designers design the pocket clip with the knife. This kind of falls into that. It wound up being a pretty good one. This one actually is a little tall in my hand, and I think that's just because of the handle shape. So we'll see overall. I'll put this in pocket and carry it a bit. I doubt if this is going to get like a big time, like how did it cut and stuff like that. I think this is just going to be one of those ones I like for the way it looks. So let's toss it back in its case, and you guys will see that sometime in the future when I get through all the other probably 40 knives that Jared has here at my house. I don't know what to think. I don't know if maybe the knife inside is so incredibly sharp that it did that damage, or Jared just doesn't take good care of his cases. But this is the... Oh, I know what this is. Please tell me this. Is this the mini roach? Is this the mini roach? This is the mini roach. I've been wanting to get to see one of these. It's a little small in my hand, but this is a really nice looking... Oh, no, that's perfect. That's perfect right there. I loved the roach the original, and then this. I've been wanting to see one of these. This is nice. I'm a sucker for honeycomb. I don't have it in my pocket right now, but I left it up on the bedstand. But I am a sucker for honeycomb. I have a reverse honeycomb just like this on my on my Norseman. This is the Kaiser mini roach. Kaiser's action is so good, guys. Finger flick, reverse flick. Yeah, this I like the original roach. Now in grip like this, it feels a little short, but it's got that big ample forward choil. It's not super thin, but it is hollow ground. And so you're going to have some longevity of the blade. It's not sharp. I'm going to have to sharpen this. Jared always gives me a warning. He's like, I can't tell you how sharp any of these knives are. You may have to touch them up. I'm digging this two-tone on more budget materials. So you got a gray G10, black G10, gray G10, and then deep carry pocket clip. But it's not bad on this one. And I think most of it's because it's far enough up in my hand that it's not in a pinch point. Yeah, once you get it down, once I get up in that choil, I don't feel it at all. Pocket clip does move a little bit, but that's, on some of these budget knives, that's just what you're going to run into. Blade shape, it's a mini roach. Nice flipper tab, is not standing out too proud. After that Gavco, I'm like, I kind of dig the thumb stud openers only. Yeah, but action on it's good. Let's see, push button, light switch, action's really smooth. I do like, man, I'm digging those scales. Access to lock bar seems pretty good. So yeah, just a first blush, just out of box. That's a good looking knife. We'll see what it does in carry. It'll probably get some use here before too long. Actually, this is another one of those knives. When we're talking about those Ganzo knives, you have this dip here, this big, broad area here. You can really get on that and do some heavy duty cutting. So I like that shape. I like the roach. I owned a roach. I gave it to someone as a gift because they liked it so much. I was like, well, just take it. No issues with lockup. Kaiser knives have really been stepping up their game lately as far as action and all those other things. So yeah, guys, we're going to get these put back in the box. I've got some other stuff I got to do. I'm going to film some other stuff today. Probably first thing tomorrow morning, I will get this filmed. So for me, it's Monday. You guys probably won't see this till Wednesday earliest. I believe I have other videos that are scheduled to go up. So there you go, guys. Let's get this turned around, get you sent about your way. I already filmed the intro and outro just because it was easier. So let's get this out. And I've got some sharpening and stuff to do today. And I got to take the kid to do a few things. Got some errands to run. So I will see you guys when we turn around and do the final thoughts. So in all transparency, I am filming this outro before we start filming any of the stuff in here because it's just easier. That way I can just run into the next video and then do intros and outros based on what I pull up. But I will tell you that I was excited to open this box and do the unboxing because there's another video I want to film and I know that there's an item in here I need for that video so that I can get that done and back to the maker. So yeah, guys, that's it on this one. If you like the videos, give them a thumbs up. If you don't like them, give them a thumbs down. But tell me what you don't like because I can't change that content if you don't tell me. If you want to support the channel, it's as simple as like, share, subscribe, drop a comment, hit the bell icon. But if you do hit the bell icon, make sure that you get notifications turned on your device or you will not get notified of the sometimes 3 items that go up Monday through Friday. Other ways you can do it, I have a bunch of stuff down below. I have said it a bunch of times. I am self-sponsored, so if you would please use those affiliate links down below to purchase anything that you're looking for, I would greatly appreciate it. Doesn't even have to be an item you clicked on if it is an Amazon link. But I do also have Blade HQ and a couple other distinctly specific affiliate links down there. Other ways you can do it, I do have a tier-based membership. Get in on a tier that suits you best with what you want. But remember, everyone saves $5 off my sharpening service, and everyone gets access to my gilded server. And the last way is if you purchase my merchandise through Ember Shirt Co., I can save you 10% on that purchase with a coupon code that is CrazySharp, capital C, capital S, all one word. CrazySharp saves you 10% anywhere on Ember Shirt Co., but if you buy my merchandise and send me pictures of you wearing it, I will put them in videos. People have not been doing that very often. Guys, I love you all. Keep it clean in the comment section. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I will see you in the next video.